Check, check. Check one. How about now? Can you hear me? But I can see you. You can't hear me, but you can see me. Can you hear me now? Yay? Nay? Same. Wow, you still can't hear me? Let me see now. Alright, again, this is going to be messed up the first time it happens. You're good now? Alright, cool. Alright, so we got workouts this weekend, and it's my first ones. I'm going to go 8 straight hours, got a court, indoor court. I guess that they play games here, and my parents have a league going on both the courts next to me. So hopefully those kids see my workouts. I got my Vertimax trainer, got all this stuff just to like dazzle them, things like that. Got only one kid, but he did sign up for all 6 workouts. The elementary, middle school, and high school in the morning, and then the repeat one after that in the middle at the 12 p.m. like Q&A or something like that. I'm going to try to get them on this chat as well to see if you guys can maybe influence them to try to like push them to like to try to be as hardcore as you guys are. One argument that I did get from many parents is, or not from many parents, but like 5 people asked. They were like, we're really hesitant to do your program because it's 7 days a week. And I was like, dude, it's not 7 days a week. It is if you want it to be, but it doesn't have to be 7 days a week. And they don't quite get that because usually the programs are 2 days a week. And since those people pay for those, for that gym time, they expect everyone to be there. They only have 10 players per team, so if you don't come, they will like cut you, right? So it's like very mandatory. So this how these people force people to come, every single practice, right? Since it's 2 days a week. So since mine is 7 days a week, they're not used to a guy going, if you don't show up, you don't show up. So they're just not used to it. I would like it if everyone showed up 7 days a week, but whatever, dude, like whatever. So they don't also know that it's the same price as the 2 day a week people. So they're just very, very confused. And it took me, I think, 3 months to get 6 people in my program when I was out in California. Hopefully I'm trying to get 120 people in 4 months here. So it's pretty outlandish what I'm trying to do, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm still watching you guys workouts, and you guys are doing pretty well. Except I'm not seeing that many updates in the homework section, but I assume that you guys are working. Blake has let me know. I remember in like 2nd grade, Gavin's dad was explaining to me and my dad before we joined. Yeah, no, people do not get it at all. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard, but why it's hard is this. All right, so my mom's sending out like text messages and emails, right? Saying that like, it's professional training. It's so hard. I'm going to do whatever, right? They've heard that all before from people who don't know anything. So when they hear it again, there's like, okay, it's another one of those things. So they don't know that this program truly is different. And if it is different, they don't know if they're going to like the difference. So it's a weird thing. But once they see it, they should be okay. So hopefully I impress enough people. I got a new car. I guess I can show you a picture of that. Let's see if I got this to be rev up. I don't have an actual picture, but let me see. It's called that, and it's black because I have to have a black car, and it's this car. Let's check it out. So this is my new ride. Oh man, I can't find it. I think it's that one. That looks about right. All right, I think it's like this one, mostly. All right, so here's my new ride. Let me know if you like it. It's this car right there. So this one, right there. It's this one, the right-hand side. And I got it because I have to fit a whole bunch of crap into it. Like a whole bunch of stuff is going in there. Did I lease it? Yeah, I leased it. Yeah, because I'm not buying a car like that. That's a little silly. But I leased it just because I have to have so much room just to fit in like all my workout equipment. It's ridiculous, and it's still like packed. And I didn't want to have an open pickup truck because of the snow and things like that out here, and I don't like pickup trucks. So I might use it to drive kids around or whatever. But so that's that. Anyways, let's start with the show. I have for elementary, we are doing scare shots, tiered free throws, inverted euros, around the cone spot shots, pick and roll against to drive, 180 tangent for shots. I'm still playing with things, but I wanted to play with one thing here, okay? And I'm going to try to do the pick and roll against to drive, okay? I'm going to try it. If it doesn't work, it's my bad, all right? But we're going to try to get this up on the screen for you real quick, okay, here. So this is pick and roll against to drive. And I'm going to try to show you guys. If it doesn't work out, my apologies, all right? So here we go. For a pick and roll against to drive, all right, we're going to have some offensive players right here. Boom, boom. All right, and then we're going to have some defensive players right here. Can this even work? Let's see. defense, defense. All right, so that's decent. All right, so the pick and roll always has to be below the line. And if this man right here, if he stays behind the screen, or if he shows a little bit, or if he shows a lot, we can still do the same thing. But basically, we're going to go against the screen if this guy right here jumps it too far. So as we're going from side to side, if they're coming here together like that, and this person decides to go too far this way, all right, that's when this guy wants to go against the screen. You're going to go against the screen. Hopefully it doesn't follow you like that. I have not practiced this at all. All right, but you're going to go against the screen all the way to the basket. And you want to get about this far before you go against the screen. All right. Again, this isn't very, very like nice and very, very cool, but yeah. So it looks pretty good. Decent. Anyway, I might play with this stuff because you can show all the pick and roll stuff with it. You can show some help side stuff better, things like that. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet, but again, I'm just playing around with stuff until I figure it out. And when I figure it out, hopefully by August, I will have someone taking my spot here. All right, so we can give you guys all that you guys need. If you have any requests on things that I can add, let me know as well, and then we'll take care of it. All right, quote of the day. What do we have for the quote of the day? Is start living. All right, start living. Let me see. It's Sunday, Monday. Start living. I know for such young kids, this is an odd quote. Usually this is said to someone older who's like, oh my God, dude, you gotta just like, you've been bogged down with like work your entire life and all this other kind of stuff, right? Like you need to start living. But with kids, it's more important, all right? Because starting to live is like starting to take your entire life into account, all right? Because the quicker that you do that, the better that you're going to be in life. All right. So I know as a kid, you really just want to be a kid. Did I play better on Friday this time? Oh, I'll talk about that in a second. But when you're a kid, you just want to be a kid. You're like, let me just be a kid. Let me just have fun. Let me just go smoke some dope. Let me just like go just like play outside. And that's all good. All right. But starting to live would be to take your entire life into account and starting to think about that. Now, you don't have to like get bogged down with like homework every single day to try to become a doctor, but you need to start like marking off some bucket list items, right? And I'm sure that a big bucket list item would be to like, do your best at a sport. Or to like see certain things in life. And you don't know whether you're going to live until you're 50, 100, or even like 25. So starting to live right away will only better your life in the long run. All right. So start to live. All right. Start living right now. Now about my game. I like that. All right. So about my Friday, I totally forgot about this. But so Friday they did this stupid thing that I really don't like. All right, do you count high schoolers as kids? Yeah, I count high schoolers as kids, man. I count like 25-year-olds as kids. I'm old as hell. All right, but so they did this thing for open gym where we had to shoot for teams. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. All right, how you're supposed to do it is either pick teams, just like fair teams, or you pick like captains, or you just like match up and say, look, me and this tall guy go together, you two guards go together, and then you split the teams like however. Right. But what they did was shoot for first teams. And I was like, all right. And I just like warmed up. So I was like, all right. So I made the first shot. And then I was like, who's on my team? And then, like out of like the 14, 15 people there, who's going to make the shots? The good players are. So I had 4 of the best players on my team. Actually, like 2 of the best players. But that was enough in this environment. One kid was a senior in high school, but he was pretty good. Maybe like a D3 kid. All right. And he had like a lot of energy. So the first game goes by and I'm playing against this like pretty cocky dude who thinks he can shoot threes and stuff like that. So I guarded him and he starts to get like mad at how I'm guarding him. So of course I just like beat him up and stuff because I'm mean. But he was talking trash. Like he blocked me one time. He's like, I'm old. He's like 23. Anyways, he was like, get that crap out of here, screaming at me, but not saying the word crap. And so I was like, okay, your day is over. I was like, we ain't losing. And we literally didn't lose for 2 hours. I was laying on the court like this 5 different times. We just kept going, and in between games, I kept looking at my teammates, and I would huddle them up, and I'd be like, "Are you guys done winning yet?" And they were like, "No." I'm like, "You're not." And I would scream at them. I'm like, "We aren't done winning yet." I was like, we are winning the entire day." They were like so hyped up. It was dope. I even had like a dunk at one point. It was a wide open fast break though, because everyone was looking at me. I'm like, I had to do it. I was like, oh my God, but it made me so tired. So yeah, so I went undefeated for 2 hours. Probably like, I don't know, like 12, 14 games, something like that. It was nuts. It's stupid for a non-shooter, but for shooters, it's amazing. Yeah. Yep. So that was my Friday. Let me know how your weekend was. If you guys are playing it or anything like that too. I did want to do something. I want to try it out, and if it messes up something for this guy Blake, my apologies, Blake. But I'm gonna try to do it just to check it out since I have you guys on the line. All right. All right. So let's see what I can do here. I got this. I got that, and we are gonna do. How do I do this? Let me see. All right, I'm gonna try it. Blake, figure it out, okay? FaceTime Blake Bastani.
Making a FaceTime call to Blake Bastani.
All right, so we're gonna try to FaceTime Blake Bastani here. Hopefully he answers. I didn't tell him I was gonna do this, so I don't. What's up, Blake? Can you talk?
Yeah.
You can. All right. I don't know if people can hear you or anything like that, but I can hear you. It's okay. Hey, so tell us how your 120-day challenge went.
It was probably the hardest thing I've done in my life, easily, actually.
That's good. What did your parents say about it?
Well, they don't really know. They know that I've been doing a lot of running, but not everything, because I don't think they'd let me if they knew.
Well, be sure to tell them what you just did, man.
Now that it's done, I can.
Maybe they'll let you drink some champagne or something. That's pretty awesome, man. So it was the 5-week challenge, right? And that included what did that include?
So it has the jump rope, running, ball handling, divine drill, and
that was it. 4 things. And then for the running, it got up to 5 miles a day at some point, right? And then you had 120 days of watching all the videos. So you've watched every single video on our History of Hoops page?
Yeah, I have. I have to, at some points, like, on the plane, since I was on the flight, like, yesterday, I didn't watch it, so I had to, like, download the video.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I watched them all.
Fair enough. And then the last thing was you did the Euro steps.
And the shot.
And you did the shot shop, and that was it, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, man. Well, congratulations on everything. Are you at home or in a museum?
No, I'm at home.
Oh, sorry about that. I forgot. You're the rich kid. I love picking on you. It's the only time that we can do it, man. Hey, well, I hope that you get out there and play against someone, and you can have all this stuff come into fruition. And you need to keep up with a few things, right? Which ones are you going to keep up with?
What do you mean?
Like, what are you going to not stop doing just because the thing's over?
Oh, so I've actually started on yesterday. I started making this workout that I'm gonna be doing. I don't want to do it 7 days a week because I don't want to get too burnt out and tired. So I'm gonna do it 6 days a week.
It's pretty good.
2 days a week of it, or 2 days of the 6 days, or like all speed plus some getting shots up. And I always am gonna start doing a lot more ball handling, like at least 10 minutes a day.
That's big time. Hey, well, anything that you want to add to our website for the homework section, know that it's going to hype up everyone else, and it's going to propel you as well, because if you don't post, we're going to talk crap about you.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let me get back to the show. Thanks for answering.
Okay. Bye.
All right. See you, Bastani.
Bye.
All right, and then back to this. All right. How is that? The device drill is hard. The running is easy. Oh, the divine drill is hard. Blake, how long can you jump rope for? His jump rope still sucks. I gotta tell you that. But he's starting from so far behind. Blake's like natural, quick twitch muscle fibers aren't that fast. Yeah, but again, he's improved out a lot of stuff, and I really appreciate that. And I told Finn Kaufman before, he's working out with Tion, and so is Blake Bastani. And yo, Tion mentioned Finn Kaufman. I wanted to mention all you guys, all right, because he's like, Finn, I've never seen anyone like Finn my entire life. He's like, he goes, this kid is great. This kid is great. He's like so impressed with Finn. It was really cool to hear. So make sure that you guys are being impressive, okay? And just the constant, just improving and wanting to improve and showing up every day and going your hardest the entire time. That's something that will make me proud. They'll be like, maybe John had something to do with that. So, I like that kind of stuff. All right, middle school drills, twist passes, no-look passes, one-on-one defense only, closeouts to slides, mid-post series, and post progression. All right, for post progression, we have our drop step, hook shot, our drop step toward the middle, hook shot, and then you have step middle, spin back baseline hook. Then you have step middle, fake baseline, come back for a hook. That's called the dream shake. And then you have step middle, pump fake, rip through, and that's called like an up and under. The reason that you want to do the post progression, whether you're tall or short, is so that you can understand how to react to the defense, so that it's more like automatic when you're reacting to the defense. All right, moving on, we have our trivia for the day. So I'm starting a little countdown for the trivia. I went ahead and gave Finn 1 point, because he's been here forever and he's been doing it, and he's the only one who answered last time. So he's at 1 for the month. I do have envelopes, like little coin envelopes and big envelopes to put them in, and I have coins and I have stamps. All right, I'm going to send out 1 coin per month to whoever wins the most trivia stuff. All right. So the trivia today, we're going to have like a little fake month this month, but starting next month, it's just going to be the History of Hoops page. Okay. But I'm still going to go for my little pad right here. So I'm going to ask a trivia question. The first one to respond with the correct answer in the comment section wins. This one, oh man, you might have to have a few guesses, and you can guess, but it has to be like 1 guess per comment. Okay. So if you want to guess, there's so many different options that I guess you can just like go through randomly. As long as you start off like kind of close, you might get it. So this one will probably be a guess, but if you happen to know, then you're good. And did I know this one? Ooh, I was off by 1 year. Let me actually see the answer. Wait, let me make sure. Yeah, that's the year. Okay, just making sure. All right, so I think that we mentioned this before, but we didn't talk about the actual time. So you guys are so lucky because you guys have treadmills. Yo, yeah, the treadmill thing, I don't know about that, man. Treadmill running's so easy. I got a treadmill. I've been doing it. I'm like, dang, it's like not even running, but it is something. It's whatever. It's better than nothing. I'll tell you that much. All right, anyway, the trivia question today is, hey, running on cement? Yeah, it's tough. Maybe go out to like a school or something like that. All right, the trivia question for today is, in what year did the NBA introduce the three-point line? All right, first one to answer that in the comment section wins for today. And right now it is Fantastic is winning 1-0-0-0 to everyone else. All right, so let me know if you know. All right, in what year did the NBA introduce the three-point line? You can definitely guess. I guess you can Google it as well. It doesn't matter. I really don't care. All right, just whoever puts the answer down in the comment section wins. All right, let's move on. We got high school is judgment shots, 7-minute shooting, cops and robbers, pump fake to escape dribble, and Finn Kaufman wins again. I'm telling you, man. All right, Finn is the winner. Too easy. 1979. All right. Yeah, I know this. All right, hey, so it's Finn 2-0. Let me go ahead and add it to my little list here. All right, and it's just 2-0 for the month. Let's see, 2 right there, and it's 2 for Finn. I got 0 for Blake, 0 for Gavin, 0 for Connor Rush is the kid that just added himself, and then 0 for Ren Marchetti. When you see our warm-ups, not our warm-ups, but before this chat start, I will have a countdown timer, and it'll have the the biggest headlines of today, plus our all-time leaders, plus our this year's leaders, plus the trivia leaders as well. And it looks like this. Hold on for a second. So that's what that looks like. And what is that? I said it first. Oh, I don't know. I got it right here. Maybe because Finn is closer to me in reality. So maybe it went through first. But I literally see Finn Kaufman, 1979, then Blake right after him. All right. Hey, John, I just sent you a picture of proof. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Yo, we gotta go by whatever's on mine though, man. Let's see, Blake. That's hilarious. Yo, I don't know, man. I gotta go by whatever's on my screen. I don't know what happened on your screen. We might come up with some like tie rules or something like that, but whatever's on my screen is the thing, and I got Finn with that one. Anyways, moving on. You talked about the movies for this month. I'll come up with something cool for the movies, but I'll just go through them real quick. It's The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh for first grade, The Big Blue, The Express, the Ernie Davis story, highly recommend for third grade. 8 Men Out, fourth grade. Dodgeball, fifth grade, another highly recommend. The Hammer, sixth grade. Creed, seventh grade, highly recommend. Eighth grade, Hardball, pretty good. Ninth grade, Finding Forrester, pretty good. 10th grade, Goon, pretty good. 11th grade, Dickstown, highly recommend. Monthly movie, 12th grade, The Fan, highly recommend. This is rigged. It's so rigged. It's so rigged. All right. What else do I have here to test out? I don't think I have anything else out. But there is the story of the day. All right. And as we're finishing up here, let me see. I got seven more minutes. But it's the only way to prove that you're a good sport is to lose. This one is obviously for Blake Bastani since he lost today. Okay. The only way to prove that you're a good sport is to lose. So when those days occur, be sure to take the challenge head on by shaking the hands of your opponent, by not blaming your other teammates, by not hanging your head in despair, and by getting back into the gym to work harder towards another day. All right. And I love the player that can lose a game. And he did everything. Like he scored like 50 points and he was like carrying his team. And then he still takes the blame. All right, and just goes, nah, that's all me. Dude, that guy wins at life. All right. And even like the bench players, they can take some of the credit. I saw a Colorado coach out here. I looked at his Facebook page and he said, he was like, a lot of people are, talking trash to me in high school because we won a state championship, and they say that I didn't do anything. But I worked my butt off. I just didn't get a chance to play. By the way, he's coaching kids now. I mean, that's why these like non-basketball players are coaching kids. But still, but he was right. He goes, I was working my hardest and I was a part of the team. That is correct. That is most definitely correct. All right. But with that said, if he's going to take credit and say that he won that ring, I hope he's the same player if his team lost, that he would also take the blame as a bench player. 0 minutes a game. I hope that he would also be like, nah, I could have practiced harder. But a lot of the times, they're like, hey, coach should have put me in. We would have won. And then when everyone wins, they're like, I was a part of the team. It's like, no, are you either a part of it or are you not? And for me, I want to be a part of it no matter what. And a president, I can't believe I forgot. I don't know which one it is. Theodore Roosevelt, maybe. He famously said, "The buck stops here." All right? And what he meant was not about animals, okay? Not about money. He's talking about, like, the buck stops here. Like, he is the final word. So, like, if the country does well, it's because of him. If the country does badly, it's because of him. He says, like, everything will go through him. You don't have to blame anyone for anything but him. And I like someone with that. With that. You've already seen Creed. Hey, so watch a different movie. So with the 8th grade movie, it's Hardball. If you watch Hardball with your mom will cry. Definitely. I know that your dad's busy, but he would love it too. And whoever else plays baseball in your family, I think that that Dylan plays baseball, right? So he would like it as well. Not sure about Miles. He's getting kind of old and really kind of cool. But Hardball's a great movie. And it's the one that you're supposed to watch for next year anyway, so you can watch it ahead of time. Or you can go backwards and watch The Hammer. Not as good a movie, I must admit, but it's a decent story. It's a real story. So you can watch either one of those as well. Anyways, I'm set to try out the Vertimax. I haven't tried it yet with my players because I don't have any players yet and I haven't had a workout yet. But I am going to try it right outside my house tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to film it. And if my brother does it, I might film it. I don't know. It looks pretty hard. It was really hard to even set up and stuff, like just to like read all the rules for it and all like to care for it. It's crazy. I don't know if I've gotten myself in over my head, but if you guys have seen the video for it, you can check it out on our site, and pretty excited to use this thing. But yeah, so let me see if I can pull it up here. Again, I'm just trying out things. I don't know what's going to happen with this stuff. Let me see. So, oh man, I don't even know if I can look it up here. Let's see, Limitless Hoops and Vertimax. Oh, nope. You know what? I don't even know how to look for it. But here goes the actual machine. Although I like the video that I made so much better. Let's check out the Vertimax here. And let me type in the iPad. Let's check it out. So this is the Vertimax.
Onto a box. We're going to load through the hips so that it puts resistance at a horizontal and vertical angle while they're stepping up. But then at the same time, they're going to have it attached to the thigh, which will allow for a proper hip drive and strengthening of the hip drive. It'll be alternating step.
So that's the machine that I'm talking about, and but you can do a whole bunch of stuff with it. If I happen to film some of it, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, that's about it though. Anyways, let me know how you guys are doing. Let me see. Did someone say that they were gonna play some games? Need to post a video with my jump rope. AU teams are playing, but I don't know which one to join. Is Sports Strong good game wise? I don't know if Sports Strong is good game wise. Sorry that I missed that question. I'm not sure. I do know that their team isn't the best, so those always make the best games. You know, if you're playing on a team that actually like needs you, that's where it's going to be good game wise for you, Ren. All right. Anyways, so we got Finn leading right now, and that's our first day of doing like this. I'll add a green screen. I'll do some stuff. But if you guys have any kind of thing, shoot me a text. I'm not sure about my cameras. I have two different cameras right here, and there's one right there, and I'll figure all that stuff out too. But the show will get better and better and better, and just keep working, you guys. Got it? All right. It's not Sports Strong isn't good game wise. It happens. Anyways, that's my time. I think Sports Strong gives average competition. Hey, if they give you bad competition, go ahead and score 50. I mean, don't play a game and like win by like 7 and say that it wasn't good competition. I mean, like, you want to play against the best of the best of the best, yes. But at the same time, a lot of people don't want to play against the best. So you have to find those people who want to play against the best. But it starts with you and kicking some butt to begin with. Anyways, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining, you guys, and I'll see you soon. And don't forget the quote of the day. What was the quote of the day? Jeez, I forgot the quote of the day already. Let's see what it was. The quote of the day was, I have to get out of here like that. I got to say it to finish